Number 1. Atlantic Road, Norway. Are you scared of roller coasters? Well, believe it or not, this road located in Norway has such serpentine twists that you'll feel like you're on the most extreme ride. At over 5.2 miles long, the so-called Atlanterhavsveien road runs across a group of islets, connecting the towns of Kristiansund and Molde, and it's made up of 7 bridges that can twist into impressive shapes. But what makes this route so dangerous is the famous Storsøysundet Bridge, whose deep curve reaches 75.4 feet above the sea, and where weather adversities such as strong winds and violent waves can take everything in its path. Despite all this, it's the second most visited destination in the country and was named the Norwegian construction of the century in 2005. Number 2. Zojila Pass, India. Any road in the highest mountain range in the world is definitely one of the most dangerous, right? Zojila Pass connects the towns of Srinagar and Leh in the Himalayas in India. Its 5.6-mile length makes it one of the most difficult roads to travel. There are no traffic signs along the zigzagging road, plus stone and dirt landslides are an ongoing problem. Of course, not to mention it rises over 11,000 feet high with no asphalt. It isn't hard to imagine that Zojila Pass is a place of multiple accidents. In 2009, 350 people were stranded on the road due to heavy snowfall. And in 2012, 11 tourists were killed when the vehicle they were traveling in fell into a deep gorge. Number 3. Snails Pass, Chile to Argentina. This incredible yet dangerous road is located in the Andes. The winding route of Snails Pass reaches 12,795 feet above sea level, connecting Argentina and Chile. Also known as Paso de los Libertadores, its sharp curves and twisting road have made it famous among haul truck drivers, especially heavy trucks. In 2019, a truck almost fell into a curve but managed to control the vehicle and turn its cabin so as to not fall into the void. Impressive! However, what makes it truly dangerous are its sharp two-way curves, which is why head-on collisions are pretty common. But that's not all. The worst time is during winter, as snow and ice sometimes make the descent and ascent have tragic and fatal endings. Number 4. Rohtang Pass, India. If you're really fearful, perhaps you should never go down this road, since its name literally means pile of corpses. Around this route, the view is full of natural beauty and extraordinary landscapes with imposing mountains and dazzling glaciers, but this is exactly why it's among the most dangerous in the world. Located in the Himalayas, it's a part of the route that connects Manali with the Buddhist city of Leh in India. and it's known that, throughout history, many people lost their lives trying to cross it, as it becomes dangerous due to snowstorms, unpredictable blizzards, and landslides caused by bad weather. Besides, although it's 13,000 feet above sea level and traffic is restricted from June to October, it's one of the busiest, especially by tourists. Yes, some people like adrenaline. Number 5. Dalton Highway, Alaska. Considered one of the most dangerous in North America, the Dalton Highway covers 414 miles of extreme and unsettling road. And although its official name is Alaska Route 11, it's known after the name of famous engineer James Dalton. What makes it so dangerous? Well, it runs from the inside of the country to almost the Arctic Ocean, and much of the road isn't paved.
The road is great, and then all of a sudden it's like the end of the world.
This makes extreme temperatures, ice, fog, and blizzards a major problem for drivers. But that's not all, as there are only 3 nearby towns along the way, which makes drivers uncertain since they could literally get stranded in the middle of nowhere. How scary! This highway is so dangerous that the reality TV show Ice Road Truckers aired episodes showing how difficult it is for oil trucks to cross this primitive and deadly road. Number 6. Guoliang Tunnel Road, China. If you aren't an expert behind the wheel, never cross this roadway, since it's called the road that does not tolerate mistakes. Despite being only 0.75 miles long, this route is built on one of the highest mountains in China at 2,000 feet above sea level. This tunnel was built to connect the town of Guoliang to the rest of China in 1972, but it's only 13 feet wide, and many parts of the path are either unpaved or in bad condition. Do you still think you could cross this tunnel? Well, let me tell you that most accidents have been reported in rainy seasons. Besides, the cliff, lack of barriers, extreme fog, and rocks and mud landslides could be the final destination of any careless driver. Number 7. Passage de Gois, France. Now you see it, now you don't. Despite spanning only 2.7 miles long, this road, located in France, which links the island of Noirmoutier to the French mainland, could make you drown behind the wheel. When the tide rises, the Atlantic Ocean can submerge everything in its path up to 3.9 miles below the surface. Hence why, all along the way, there are signs and panels warning you that you can only cross for a few hours during the day. But don't be a smarty pants. If you try to beat nature, you might lose your life, as this road is unsupervised. Unfortunately, many tourists and drivers get stuck on the road, and although in many cases they manage to survive, the same can't be said about the car. So if you plan a trip to France and you enjoy an adrenaline rush, you cannot miss out on this wonderful marine landscape.